Alright, I'll find a review for you. Let me look at the. Let me bring up the notes as well on my second monitor so I can track notes while doing this. Alright, so wait, do. Oh, my pen's already up. Okay, so key takeaways. Um, you're still taking low percentage plays when you're either at no advantage or you're not positioned to fight. You're not respecting where enemies players are when you make your plays. Just because the enemies have no sums doesn't mean the game can 100% work. That's very true. And then you just have all your deaths with all the timers on them. A lot of deaths. 1, 2, 10 deaths. That's a lot of deaths. Yeah, I mean, there's almost never any excuse to have 10 deaths. It's just way too many. Especially if you start the game with 1-0. So, clearing down makes sense. You have Leona and the Thresh, so both supports have a lot of setup and fighting. Top got a solo kill. Nice. We open here. They're pushing, so we look for a gank. It looks like tries warded from how they're playing. So, once you see that, like, once you see it's obviously warded and they're leaving, like they're respecting the gank, just go crab, you know? You only want to force the gank if they're not respecting. They're really pushed, they're really low. These guys are full HP, no longer pushed, and you're still going for it. I don't care if it works here. Like maybe you get a kill here, maybe you don't know, but it's like you're just forcing it. Like here, it makes sense to go. It's so obvious it's warded because they're leaving. They are no longer pushed up. They are. This is the middle of the lane. This is what this line means. They're no longer pushed up, and they're literally full HP, full HP. So just go crab. Don't force ganks. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's obviously not gonna work here, so just go crab. You especially here don't have no idea where the jungle started, right? Actually, no, man, you know he's pathed up, so this is not as bad to go for because you know he's pathing up. So and you should be pinging as well. Like if you're on your Krugs, you should be pinging he's on his Krugs. I'd say it's not as bad because because now you're not worried about getting counter ganked, but still, logic stands. Like Leona almost died for this, and now Balin is like over. Like, but your Balin was chilling, but now Leona's 1 HP, so now Samir can't really play. Oh, and this guy actually did clear downwards. Funny enough, he just did it so slow. But funny, yeah, it's funny. The teemo never kills Leona if you didn't go for this game. Like, you know, I know it's not. Like, I mean, I know you didn't have control of her keyboard and you tell her to keep going. But if you didn't go for the gank, she would not have went so hard in on Thresh and got all her HP burn. You know, here you should just double crab, base, full clear down, looks good. Catch the top wave. This is a lot of. It's not bad. A lot of XP and gold. Clear down. Now we're looking for a gank. Again, very obvious it's warded because the second you walk into the river, he's walking away. Like you have to read body language. It's like IRL. Like if a girl is walking away from you, you probably shouldn't ask her out. You know, like these guys are obviously running the second they see you in river, so river's definitely warded. Your takeaway here is enemy blind had no sums, but they were near full HP. Actually, I think your takeaway is wrong too. Like you're not like what you typed here is not wrong. You said enemy blind had no sums, but they were near full HP and resources. Instead, ping your blind to push wave and then fight a dragon. That's yeah. I like the second part of what you said. Push and play dragon because you know you're stronger because you have ult advantage and you have item advantage, right? But that's not. I think the bigger one isn't the. I don't care what the HP is, full HP, low HP. It's the fact that it's very obviously warded. He's playing, he's pushing, he's hitting minions. The second you walk into, you know, people usually ward this bush or this bush, either or both. And the second you walk in both bushes, he instantly runs away. So obvious, the more thing is, it's obviously warded. So even now, like I would be going to crab right now. I wouldn't even be walking here. Pushing bot, not pushing bot. You could solo dragon. You don't need your balling to push to do it. You know, obviously that's preferred. But the bigger takeaway is it's obviously warded, and you keep going for the gank. You know, because it's completely fine here to not play for dragon because you could just do crab, base by double longsword, and then open to blue into grubs. You know, because your top lane's winning. So I'd rather play for grubs than a dragon because you do not have a winning bot lane, but you do have a winning top lane. That's a better takeaway, you know? Oh, or top's like even at the very least. But that bot's the only lane that's like 0-1. Bot's your only losing lane. Your mid's winning and your top's winning. Or top's even and mid's winning. You know what I mean? Like or mid and top are even. They're both 0 like they're both like 1-1 or 0-1. But bot is just 0-1 straight up. So that's but again the wording when it's obvious that it's worded, that should be the bigger takeaway. Okay, this gank should work. I think nice. Get the grubs afterwards. You see him hit you, so you start leaving. Shouldn't smite the first one though, because now you don't have smite. Because here you could have killed the first one regularly, and then you could still smite fight the second one, and then just leave. It's Teemo. It's not Vi. He can't fucking, you know, flash on you and one shot you. You know what I mean? Like you can still like soft contest the second one. At the very least here, you could just keep dancing. Like, and if you see him smite the second one, then you have smite for the third one, and he doesn't, right? So you shouldn't just like straight up give it out. Like you still have, you know, if he doesn't smite it, then you can smite it, and then you get two and then leave. And if he does smite it, then you have smite advantage for third one, and he doesn't. You see, it's like a game of chicken. One of you has to smite the second one, And whoever smites the second one, the other one gets the third one. So if you get the second one, then you're happy. You got 2 grubs. That's feats of strength. And if he does smite the second one, then you get the third one. Make sense? Full clear down. Brace for item soon, I'm assuming. We watch this one more time. I think it's simple. You get the thirst skill and leave. I guess. I mean, here you're following. I mean, you just have to let them die. I think this is not your fault. Leona ran and died. But once I see this, I think going makes sense. But once I see like this is the picture where like you don't even have Q up, full HP, full HP Teemo, full HP Vayne, and this guy's already dead. Now I'm like, okay, you're fucking dead. Let me just base it by my enemy. You also have a lot of money, right? So I just like it's. I don't think it's your fault Leona died here, but it's your fault for following up when it's already a bad play. And in this case, you also has prio. What does your note say? Fizz did question ping. Nah, yeah, that makes sense too. But even if Yasuo doesn't come, do you think this fight looked winning? Yasuo before, let's see, Yasuo's not here. This fight look winning to you? This fight still looks pretty rough to me. I think these guys can just kite you. You have no E to QE anyone here. You're definitely dead 2v2, I think. So even without Yasuo, so that shouldn't be the only takeaway. Takeaway should be like it's just a bad fight to begin with. After you get the kill, you should just leave. The Yasuo takeaway is not terrible though. But yeah, I agree with your takeaway, Loki. This is just good play by the enemy team. Um, I think you're actually out. After you E out, just right wherever you see Thresh, you just instantly should think, okay, I just have to leave. The second you see Thresh, you instantly know, okay, they have support advantage. I have to just give this away. Like they have support here, I don't. This as long as I don't die, this is gonna be good for us in title because now we should in theory be able to dive their Vayne 2v1 because Thresh is here. Just instantly E. Um, E out, nice, and then just keep walking out. Just click here, start walking to Wolves, start walking his. But you kind of keep staying around. Like you're looking to Q in. It's not like he like perfect prediction Q'd you. Like you're walking into him. You're kind of letting him do it, right? So I think you could have left earlier. And then, yeah, this 1-for-1 is not the worst. And again, Vayne should get Dove here, hopefully. She doesn't because your bot lane's bad. But this 1-for-1 and then Vayne gets Dove should have been actually a better trade for you guys. But again, you should have lived. This should be 0-for-0 or potentially 1-for-0. Just leave, just leave. Don't queue, just leave, just leave, just leave. Like you're just again, you have to realize I'm 1 HP. He's fucking full. You could literally just E here, E out, or walk here and then E over the wall, and he'll never catch you ever. You're 481 movement speed. This guy is obviously not that same movement speed, and you already look how much distance you already covered, and you have a dash slip still. Just leave. But like this isn't even like this. Like there's like E's that like out this way, and then there's a sideways E. You're doing a sideways E. So you're not even like this is a bad E, and then you're looking to queue him again. Like why are you queuing him? Just leave. Look at your note. You don't know where Yasuo is making this play, so this isn't great to begin with. After you kill the Vayne, you have enough MS from the... Yeah, I agree. Don't try to fight... Yeah, exactly. Okay, we have the same takeaways. Perfect. Clearing up towards Herald makes sense. You see him do a bot play, so you go check his top camps. Makes sense. They're all down here, though, sadly. I don't know why you're hesitating. You're 2v1, just run him. Don't be greedy. Just pop your ult. Just pop your ult instantly. Start hitting with auto attacks. You build Cyclo Sword. Your autos the energize extra damage and it slows, right? So you should be instantly ulting him, instantly walking up with an auto. When you auto him and then slow him, then you're gonna insta W him, and the W is guaranteed because he's slowed. You have smite slow, you have auto slow. Then you'll W. You know what I mean? Like you got him, but this should have been way faster and way less complicated, right? Also, when you do this, you should instantly go and start the Herald. Free objective up. Why are we doing Krugs when there's a free objective up? Oh, actually, I prefer tier 2 over Herald. I didn't realize you could get this. I guess you do have. They're all dead. Okay, never mind. I like this a lot. Never mind. I'll take it back. Now you should just now you should not pull Herald. Now you should base because you have over 2,000 gold and the ult. Okay, this guy ends. So now we do it because he's dead. Okay, this all looks good. Not bad. 2.6k gold. I guess you see one person bot. It's only one. If you saw like 3 people bot, sure. But you see one person bot. Now you see Thresh. I don't know. I think the thing is like you might be like, oh, this is good. I got a tower. You'll always get this tower. This is a half. This tower is like it literally dies to the Herald hit. So you could literally have all 4 teammates dead and all 5 enemies alive, and you'll always get this tower. You could always just walk over, drop the Herald, and you'll always get it. So you can't just say, oh, this should be good because I got it. You'll always get it. So that's like a fake statement to say, right? I'd rather you spend your money, 2.6, you have full second item here, and then you'll open the map, you'll do like blue, grump, wolves, and then you'll herald mid, right? By then you'll have your teammates with you, not just Samira. You'll have Fizz or Mordekaiser, right? Maybe Leona. You'll have more gold. Because imagine you spend your money here. Do you think you die? I think you'll probably after this you won't be this low because you would have killed Vayne earlier, and you'd probably just 2v2 them and ace the game here. You just win the game. You're just fighting with too much money. Don't need a herald. Unnecessary. What's your takeaway here? Your takeaway here is the play could have been made after you base. Yep. You take exact same takeaway. Thank you. It's good to see. Having us having I think half our takeaways so far have been the same, and the other half have been like similar, but you're missing the main point. Play for Dragon, I agree. This one is just it's a good play by him. You also wasted your I know you're trying to kill it faster, but you did literally E into it, so I think you have to be more conscientious about your HP. This should be good though. You have Thunder Sky, just auto them both. Press your W button. I don't know why you're not pressing it earlier. Nice. Yeah, this should be good. I mean, he's hooking himself into death. You're so tanky. Nice. Just need to play slower now. The fight has been won. You have killed two of them. Just wait for Mordekaiser just DP'd, Fizz is on his way. You don't need to go in first now. Now you can just chill. If you want, you can like sweeper, check this bush, check for shrooms, wait for Fizz and Mordekaiser to walk in, then walk in after them, just too fast. You've already won the fight, good job. There's one person top, there's two people dead. Just wait for your teammates to walk in first. There's no rush to start this dragon, and then you're chilling. What did you say here? Strike 2 minutes damage, you went over the shrooms, you should group up with your team. Yeah, group up with your team. Or at least, so you can at least trade. I mean, yeah, but I mean, you should never even die. You just pop sweeper early, wait for your. I agree with group with your team, but I don't know about the trade play. Just let them go in first. I don't want you to ever die here. So yeah, just too fast. Wait, you just died again instantly? What the fuck just happened? Okay, we respawn. We run straight here. Hey, the team got the dragon. Nice. I need you to watch the fight. You can't just jump over. Watch the fight. Like, keep watching. You watch it there. Keep watching, because in the last 4 seconds of walking, this fight could have turned completely differently. Now the fight could be losing, and now you shouldn't jump over. And if the fight was winning, then you should jump over. You have to keep watching the fight. You can't just you know. And here you just leave. There's two of you, and there's like four of them. I guess it's 2v3. If you dodge the hook, it's playable, but you just leave. As long as you don't die, I feel like you and Fizz can still fight the Otacon, because Fiora died, Vayne's 1 HP, Thresh is half HP. Um, I mean, either fight now, like right now, this is actually this is better. Like, either fight now or don't fight at all. Like right now, you can actually still fight, because right now you can ult, boom, QE. All their abilities should still be down because they use it. The Leon can still come. Mordekaiser can come as well. I'd rather have an ult in open space like this than in the corridors like where you had it, right? Where now their abilities are able to come back up, they're able to get their bearings. Right here, Leona has an angle on them where if you go QE into them, then like if you QE here, like alt QE, then Leona can like suicide EQ to follow up and CC someone, right? So either fight right away or just don't fight at all. There's no option 3 where you end up fighting it anyways, but now it's on their terms instead of on your terms, you know? Wait, what'd you say for that? Um, Try and get out. You saw these three entering the fight. Again, I half agree. Like, yes, not a bad point, but also you could 2v3 because you are really, really strong and Mordekaiser's really strong, and they're all like half HP slash like their conditions are low or their abilities are down. Let's watch this fight. Um, just ult now. Ult, 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 ult. I guess. Okay. I guess you wouldn't ult now, but I guess like now you'd ult, and then with ult you're just gonna flash auto E. I mean, honestly, this fight, I'm actually not gonna blame you this fight. It's pretty awkward. It's like, I mean, it's just teemo, bro. We need to build. You need to build some magic as this, by the way. First of all, I guess fine. If you're gonna go tab eyes, then third has to be like hex shrinker. You can't go tab eyes and then not go mercs. Also, keep in mind, tab eyes are low-key not like armors. Are low-key not that useful this game. Versus because Vayne is true damage and Fiora is true damage. So two of their like 80 champs are true damage, and then so tab eyes are basically only for Yasuo. They're not useless for Vayne, but they're basically mostly for Yasuo. Um, Yasuo is strong, to be fair, but I think tab eyes are fine. But if you're gonna go tab eyes, you should go hex shrinker third. Uh, especially looks like you're wearing Sterax. I think those are Sterax items. So now you literally can't build hex shrinkers. And that's the only MRM you can really buy. Yeah, so now you literally the only MR you can buy them now is like a QSS or like a tank item like a abyssal mask, like not like abyssal mask or something. Yeah, I think you need some sort of. I mean, you literally watch yourself dying to shrooms every fight. What was your takeaway? Yeah, I agree with your takeaway. Mechanical must play, hold your QE better. Okay, they're on Baron. Why are we like so slow to this Baron? Your entire team's up. What are you fucking? This guy, this guy's 0-8, right? I'm not even kidding. He's like, it's not even like I'm not even saying that as like a to be like hyperbolic. He's literally 0-8. What the fuck are you scared of him for? Run through that motherfucker. Get to this Baron. Ult, auto, use your spells. Take this blast plant. Your like camera control is just abysmal here. You can walk through this Fiora. You can just ult and W this Fiora, walk through him. You could right here. You can ult, hit the blast plant, jump over, EQ the Thresh, see what the Baron HP is. Look for 50-50. Kill the teemo on it. He's probably low because he's probably tanking the Baron, right? Yeah. Look, I didn't even see. You see half HP. So you guys, I see your Q and W and auto and Thunder proc one time. So ult, take blast plant, go. Like it just bad camera control. You're too scared. I don't know why you feel weak. You're 3 items. You're not useless. But you're playing like you're like terrified. What's your point here? You have 2 people dead, so your number 10 is a terrible fight. Oh, well, yeah. Well, now it's a terrible fight because your entire team died and they got Baron. If you wanted to fight, you should have fought earlier. you know, like your point's not bad here, but like again, it's just like relevant because this is already from a previous mistake. It's not. This isn't the main mistake. This is the follow-up mistake from the main mistake. And that last point of the game is just it's pretty much over, so no point to look at it. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that's helpful. I kind of tunnel vision on your death points, so I might have missed out on like some pathing advice I could have given you. But that's kind of just what happens when people give notes, because I want to make sure I don't want to just do my own review, because that usually means ignoring your notes, and then it makes me feel bad that you just wasted your time on the notes, right? But hopefully, I think you said that you wanted me to prioritize your notes, and I still did say some of my own stuff. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, you could DM me as well. If I don't respond to your initial DM, just bump me because I have a lot of people DM me. So not to be like Mr. Popular, but I'll always respond eventually. Just make sure to bump me. Okay. Bye bye.